video number 2 tonight. I decided to do the second video of the second card I wanted to make. So like in the first video, I showed you that this is what inspired me. So this beautiful card here, with the 3 pieces of scrap paper on it. So that was my first one. So the second one we made using the scraps was this one. So I moved my flowers out just because I do like the stamp, that you can see the stamp a bit. So I moved my flowers out. So that's my second card. And now we're going to do the third one. So the third one is based on this card here. So that's that one. But we're going to use the 3 colors that I've chosen tonight. So that would be the Misty Moonlight, like the first card. Misty Moonlight, Bumblebee, and I'm going to forget the name of it. Seaside Spray. So that's the colors we're going to use. And so we're just going to take 3 pieces of scrap paper. So these are really tiny pieces. So they're the same as the last card and the first card, same type of pattern. So those are 3 pieces of DSP cut in 3 1/4 by 3 3/4 inches. So they just look like that, okay? And then you're going to cut out a little white piece of cardstock and Bumblebee cardstock to go around it. And then you're going to use the blue as your base of your card. So that is the Seaside Spray. Yes, this time I got it right. So that is the other one. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to take, I just want to show, I did this beforehand just because I didn't want to have to keep cleaning my stamps in between. So I already took my stamp, I stamped down a dragonfly, and I already punched it out, okay? So that is the other part of the card I've already done. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring you down here. There we go. And we're going to clean up our mess a bit. And we're going to take this white piece of cardstock first. So we're going to work on that first. So I'm going to take my Bumblebee and I'm going to stamp down my Dragonfly. And you're going to stamp him down flying off of the top of the paper. Just like that. And you're going to stamp him down here, kind of flying downwards a bit, so like that. So, oops. So one is going to fly up and one's going to go flying down to the corner. So either which way. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our Misty Moonlight and we're going to stamp down 2 word phrases that are in our stamp set here. So the 2 phrases you can use are, you're an inspiration. For a true friend, you're an inspiration. You could use may all good things grow all year long, or thank you for your kindness. So for a true friend, thank you for your kindness, or for a true friend, hope you are inspired. Hope you for a true friend, you are an inspiration. So I'm going to do, for a true friend, you're an inspiration. And then we're going to use also these little guys here. So they're all little tiny dragonflies. We're going to use them also. So I'm just going to grab a small block here. So we don't need a big block for these. So we're just going to stamp down in Misty Moonlight. for a true friend first. I'm just gonna go over my mistake, so you're just going to, if you want to cover up a mistake, it's a good thing to just go over it with a darker color and you don't see it so well. And then we're going to stamp this one on. So you're just going to make that go over here a bit so it covers up that middle part, just like that. So for a true friend, you are an inspiration. So it looks like that. Okay, so that's our basic one for the inside of the card. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take our little, there's a lot more stamping on this one. You're going to take these little dragonflies. So I got them on a block there. And you're going to take the Misty Moonlight and you're going to cover in your back of your card all over. So just kind of put it anywhere. You can move them around. Don't put them all in one spot. Make sure you cover up your spaces. All over the place, okay? I don't know why I'm stamping so hard tonight, but there we go. So you have a full sheet of blue. So it looks like that. So it's just totally covering it. So kind of making your own paper. And then we're just going to put our card together. So first we're going to put down our little sheets of paper. So we're going to take our 3 sheets of paper, and I've probably lost them under my mess somewhere. I'll find those. I need a bigger video crafting spot here. maybe buy a bigger desk for Christmas this year. Maybe would be a good idea. Alrighty. So here are our pieces. Okay. I'm just going to move everything back a little bit. Alright. So I'm going to do the one with the yellow and the green in the middle, and then the 2 blues on either side. So what we're going to do is you're going to make them go fairly close to the bottom, maybe about an inch up, and you're going to line it up with that side. And then you're going to make the same space. Like that. And then the third piece, just like that. Okay, so there's those 3. Then we're going to take our yellow piece. Of course, it's not sitting right here where I had it a few minutes ago because I've moved things around again. Does anybody else have that problem where things go missing when they're sitting in the same spot and they haven't moved? Found it. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to take you're going to make sure you've put it upright, and you're just going to glue this stamped image down to your paper. It's about like 1/4 of an inch bigger, so you just have a little bit of a highlighted edge, and so you're going to glue that right down. So just like that. And then you're going to take your, up a little bit. So the nice part about Stampin' Seal is it's sticky, but it gives you a little bit of time to play with it a bit. So I want to move that up, and the reason why I want to move that up is because this little guy, he won't sit on here properly if I don't move him up. So I want him to sit right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our dimensionals. So I'm just going to use the little ones just because I have them here. And I'm going to use 3 of them. It's just because I have those ones out and because we're going to use them for the ladybugs. Because they fit perfectly for the ladybugs. So you're just going to put that right there. It's going to look like that. And then you're going to take some ladybugs. So that are these little guys here. Oops. So that's these little guys here. And they're tiny little guys. And you're going to put one here. Oops. Make sure you're, and he should cover up that hole. And then the next one, you're going to put that one over here. Right there. And then you're going to put a third one on. And I'm going to put it on, oops. And I think the reason it's not sticking is because both of the little pieces are still stuck on there. There we go. And you're going to smush him down so he sticks. If you move him in the correct direction, you shouldn't be able to see the white piece underneath. He should cover the almost the whole small dimensional up. And then that is our finished card. So there's so many things you can do with those scraps. There's so many things. So this is my original card. So that's the original. Oops. That's the, oops. The right way up is a good idea, right? So that's the original card. And then that is my blue one. So that one turned out really pretty. And then here is my original inspiration for this set of cards. I hope you enjoyed that second video. Like I said on my posts, I don't usually do 2 videos a night, but tonight I had to do laundry. Tonight my courier guy was coming, so I had to watch when I was doing videos and when things were happening. And I just want to let the people who ordered know that I do have your order. I will be home probably tomorrow night after, it will be after 7:30 because I have a doctor's appointment and I do a class tomorrow night. So if anybody wants to pick up their orders tomorrow night after 7:30, I will be here. Or that's Wednesday. Actually, Wednesday I'm done at 8. So Wednesday I'm done at 8. Thursday I'm done at 7:30. So we can plan it after 7:30 on Thursday, or after 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Or if you're coming to my class on Saturday, you can pick up your orders then. So it's up to you, but just wanted to put that out there. Sorry for the busy night I've had tonight, but thanks for joining me for my classes, and hopefully you enjoy this second surprise class. Sorry I didn't plan it out that way. And hopefully next week I'll have, not by next week, maybe not by next week, I might have new products, but I might not have them by next week, so maybe the week after. But I'm hoping to do some, show some new, um, do some new projects with the new items that are coming in the January catalog. So here's hoping they come by next Tuesday, but I can't make that um, make that plan for sure, because sometimes it does take almost 2 weeks for our orders to get here. And especially with COVID, things have been a little bit more delayed. And Canada is actually the first place they're shipping to, and they're getting our orders out quicker just because it takes so much longer to get here, just because we are a little bit farther than the Utah Development Center in Utah, create where they create most of the stuff in Utah. So we are a little bit further to them. So yeah, it does take a little bit longer for our stuff to get here, and they do put us on priority to ship it out. But like I said, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get here because of that. But Stand It Up has been awesome during COVID. I just wanted to say how great they have been, and how awesome they've been to their demonstrators, and how much help they've given to their demonstrators, and just how much they've put out, trying to put out like weekly videos for us to follow, and give us hints, and give us tricks, and give us new things to do. They've given us new ways of how to do your business online through videos for people who've never done videos before. That I started to do, and I've never done them before. So like, it's such a new thing, and Stand Up has just been awesome during this time. And I just want to say how happy I am to be a demonstrator, and how awesome it was to be at convention, even though I didn't meet up with people like I usually do. Usually I get to see get to see all my old friends that I've met over the years. And it's sad that I couldn't see them this year, but it was awesome to have a virtual online party. And hopefully on I believe this Thursday, I'm having a 9 o'clock. I believe it's 9 o'clock that we're having our online, kind of like a Zoom meeting with a whole bunch of demonstrators from all over the world. So I don't know who will be meeting with that Zoom time, but hopefully that'll be good to meet people and talk to people. It's just nice to get ideas from people, and it's just nice to talk to people. It doesn't even matter if it's ideas, it's just nice to talk to demonstrators from everywhere in the world. So anyways, I just want to say thank you for everybody who joined me tonight, and how great convention was, and I'm hoping to show you my new order shortly, so hopefully that will be coming. And hopefully you've been looking at some of the people online who've already got their orders, and they've shown you a few things, because some of the new things are it's going to be a lot of fun to play with. So I'm just letting you know. It's going to be a great time. Anyways, have a good night, and thanks for joining me.